Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
We started OnlyFans, left cheek, right cheek. I be walking my.
No. I stuck with myself, Ari. Ari. I stuck with myself. You don't understand what that feels like? Love you. This is what I've got going on. I really go in ham because like all of these shades just got your creative juice like flowing, honey. My creative juice was flowing, honey, and it was wet around here. It was wet around here. I mean makeup. Okay, when I saw like, you know, the launch picture and everything, when I saw this palette the first time, I'm really gravitate toward this Diet Coke shade. I really want to try this shade so much. What else? What else am I wanting? Conspiracy, like, oh god man. But I didn't use this because it does not goes with like my color scheme. Can I really say color scheme? Because what I've got going on, yeah, just the color combination that I'm going for today is not that look, but woo, honey. So let's screw it in closer and let's go on to the eyes, honey. Let's get started. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Tanacon. You love her? Tana, sis, I love you. Just a slight transition shade. A teensy tiny bit. Man, like I can't, man. My eye water like shit, man. Okay, let's go in before this makeup is ruined. I've tried Blue Blood, I've tried Bloodlust, and so far, like from my experience going in, I think that this palette has improved a lot. Obviously, it's like his recent palette. I've seen a lot of improvement. Oh my god, I love this shade. Tana, come through. So please don't mind, the bird is like singing. It's like 5 or 6 in the morning right now. That makes me want to try Blood Sugar, I think. Blood Sugar. Yeah, Blood Sugar, because these kind of neutral tone shade, champagne shimmer and everything is just performed really amazingly. And now I'm excited to try those bronzy shade, brown shade, and you know, those warm tone shade. It's really easy to develop, right? It's not like a pain in the ass like Bloodlust and Blue Blood. So far, I feel like I've given Jeffree Star Cosmetics a really tough time by trying those palette, which is like hardest eyeshadow to develop. I'm excited to try Blood Sugar palette because I think it's gonna be bomb, man. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Let's go and quit. Gonna go in with Flaming Hot. I'll start to build this outer portion of the eyes and then drag it into the inner portion. So let's build a color. I'll bake around this area to create that like sharp line and prevent the shadow from like falling. We'll do that first and blend this Flaming Hot shade. Dipped into some powder, and this shit works. Like, this trick is not gimmicky. It actually works. It's create you that shape that you laid the powder on and also prevent the fallout because, honey, we don't want to fall out. But it's not gonna be that sharp. We're gonna cut it with a concealer again. It's not something I'm used to, but you know, I want it to be like aesthetically pleasing for you, and you know, the skin is good and everything. I don't want you to have to look at my bruise and blemish and everything. So yeah, I'm doing this for you guys, okay? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help your boy out. So start building it and winged it out a lot. So this shade so far is creamy, it's really good. Okay, now dragging in to the inner portion. And then dipped into She's Dust, a tangerine orangey shade. And the same brush because we're broke as hell. And put it in the inner portion. Don't be scared, this is a dramatic look. So go in, honey. Lay the color on, you know, all frustration and everything. Just put it on your eye. Like, Girl, you want some, you want some, you want some. Be gentle though, because it's eye area. It's delicate. Don't mind the fallout. We're gonna clean it up. But it's packed with pigment, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not like diluted. I don't really like pressed pigment as weird as it sounds, but this one is doing really good. And blend her. Let's go back with some flaming hot and winged her out. If it's like out of the line, look a little bit like not sharp, I'm gonna clean it up with a concealer later on. Next color I'm gonna use, not a fact, maroon-ish color. We'll build her on the outer portion of the eyes. When working with like a lot of matte shadow, you have to take layer into consideration, not laying too much matte on top of matte on top of matte, because that may affect the performance of the eyeshadow. Even though this matte formula is really creamy though, but they will have nothing to grab onto. Especially when you're dealing with like purple and green and pastel blue, and those shades are like more of a pain in the ass. My right here, and be careful, this shade has a lot of fallout. I can confirm that. A shit ton amount of fallout, so work carefully, dust that shit off the brush, build slowly. Ooh, matchy matchy. This is Jeffree Star collaboration with Morphe brushes JS6. Tap off. Okay, now build slowly into the outer portion. Ooh, you see? Yeah, that's what this is about. Okay, so pack it on first to prevent the dusting and flowing and kick back. After you packed the colors on, you blend. Focus this on this area. I got a little bit too carried away, so I have to go in with not a fact and blend this shit out because it's kinda erasing this color. And blend it with flaming hot again because we kind of lose a little bit of that red. This is what happened in the pan for this color. I don't experience it that much kickback with another color, but this, my right here, got a little bit of situation going on. So I'll tilt back to prevent this, and pat on the color. Okay, so now this look miserable, but as I always say in my makeup tutorial, you gotta believe in the process. We're gonna create our new craze, honey. We're gonna go in with some shimmer right now, but first I'm gonna go in with not a fact, that burgundy shade in this area to transition it into the glamorous shimmer, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when this concealer is like this wet, it can act like patchy, and kinda doing it now and hope that it does not continue to do it. Just so you know, it's doing that shit, becoming darker here and becoming patchy because due to the concealer that's wet. So it's normal for eyeshadow to do that because it's a matte formula. Let's go in with shimmer first, then we'll fix her. I'm gonna go in with this shade that I'm most excited about. It's called Diet Coke. It's the shade right here. It's a straight up silver. Not a lot of brands do that, and it looks yummy. Bitch, it's like metal melting on my eyes. It's like that Coca-Cola can color, like it's just like melting right on my, oh god. This is without a fix plus. It's just creamy. Oh god. Now we're going with the second shade that I am excited about. I love when there's like a shimmer shade that has a hot pink tint to it. This is Trisha. Ooh. Let's lay Trisha on the center. And trying to hide that mistakes that we've done so that it doesn't really look cuckoo. Ooh, I really like this look. At first, it was rough. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I think that makeup can really help you see a lot of perspective in life because like it started off rough and then suddenly, you know what I'm saying? Like this was looking rough back then. The first minute of doing my eyes, it was rough, but then it got better. See, this is a way when I do eye after base makeup, I would have to always do this because that's like the only way for me to work with this like eye shape and everything. If it's before base makeup, chill, easy breezy. But this, like after base kind of makeup is pretty tricky. Let's go in the lower lash area. I'm gonna dip into She's Dust, which is this orange shade right here. I'm gonna apply her onto the lower lash and really like blown it out. You know, my type of smoky eye, when I do my smoky eye, always blown out, like I got punched in the face, but it's a sexy kind of punch in the face. It's like Taron Egerton punch your face. It's for sure sexy. Really? That purple stain would be beautiful. I'm such a freak. Now neck, flaming hot in this area. It can turn into Michael B. Jordan punching you, which is also sexy, but gonna be rough.
I'm sorry.
And if it's like patchy, if it's patched up like this, it's not really even. Just calm down and keep blending. I'll go in with Tanacon and then I'll blend her. Like it's just transitioned and everything. See? It's like she got to the emergency department already and we got everything sorted. I got some, go in with not effects in this area. We're gonna smoke her out. So we're gonna use this brush, Morphe M508. We go in with the blending brush that we've used, dipped into the color once, and then blend her out. Go in with flaming hot and then blend her. It's all about blending and layering, adding more, adding and just adjusting shit, you know? And I'll clean up more with some foundation powder and just go in with, you know, some area that you don't want eyeshadow to be there, but she's there. Foundation powder on, diffuse the color. That's it. I want to add She's Dust and Flaming Hot together so we get like an orangey, rady vibes going on, and blend her out. I will pop this yellow and it is called Food Video. Where? Food Video, the shade right here. This one, she's good. She needed a little bit of love because she's a yellow matte eyeshadow. Honey, once she's there, she's there. Dip in some concealer in the area that we're gonna apply. Get her on. You have to keep on building right here to get the color to really shows up, and when she's there, kaboom! I'll apply some lashes and we'll be right back. Lashes is on, and so far, ooh, I'm liking it. Man, I'm liking it a lot. Let's skirt back a bit, and then we'll get on to the face and finish up this look, honey. The eye is done. It's been a journey, right? This is the eye done, and I'm really impressed with this eyeshadow. The color scheme that is not normal for brand to do, and you know, it's a unique color scheme, and it just got my creative juice flowing. It's about to be wet around here, man. I'm really interested to dip into some more colors like this. More. It looks like the color scheme is all over the place, but really it's not. It just have that like option of pop of color for you to play with. And if you hide this row, this is a really good like neutral tone. So you know, if you hide this row, it's a pretty neutral eyeshadow, and you can like amp it up with a lot of shade. It's just good. So let's finish off the face. I'm focusing around this 2 color that is warm and not really touching this color. And if you ever get your bronzer too low, like you got it messed up in this area, don't freak out. We got that thing called reverse contouring. I always messed up because like I'm going ham with my bronzer. All my frustration during this quarantine, I'm just put it on my face. I'll show you how to clean it up. Now I cleaned up my mess. Bye. I'll show you how this look patchy. I'll show you how. Grab this shade, this light shade in the middle, and then we'll go in and we'll clean up. Boom! See what's going on? Yeah. We let her sit for a while. Just leave that residue highlighting color, which cleans it up as well. Dip into some random shade, and then just like basically put it on my nose like this. Not thinking much. I'll go alongside the nose as well. And we'll leave her, let it sit for a while. We'll go on to the blush. I'll actually use this shade from this palette. What I love about Jeffree Star palette is that you can use highlighter here, like the quality of the shimmer is good, so you can use it as a highlighter as well, and you can also find some shade as a blush. If it's not blue blood, you know, we'll see what pigment look like. Oh, she cute. Oh, she cute. I think I'm just gonna use pigment. Yeah, she's cute. I'm gonna touch the temple a bit, so like give that like flushy look, you know? Just a tiny bit though. Oh man, I got carried away easily. I'm going with some bronzer. Blend her. Now, highlighter. I'm gonna mix just a theory with ranch. First, we're gonna dust off this bake. Let's rejuvenate our face a bit. We'll go in with some Fix Plus. My favorite highlighting brush. This is Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics J02. It's this shape of highlighting brush, but it's so soft, so well made. Honey, I can go on and on about Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Don't get me started, okay? She really makes good product. Oh. Bitch. Be careful here. Oh god, no. Also drag to the apple of the cheek. Yep, honey. Ooh, baby. Girl, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's go to the nose. So for lip color, I think I'm gonna go in with my favorite, which is Nude Nuance from Maybelline. That's what I'm gonna use. I don't even know how to pronounce it correctly. It's like color, you know, you see it everywhere. But this is Maybelline, affordable, good texture. I don't like the smell though, but it's a good product. You can't deny that. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go in and clean up the corner of the lips. Okay, so while we here, and like, why not? This is like a Jeffree Star video. So, we'll go in with some gloss. This is the gloss in the shade Shane Glossin. It has no color to it. It's a clear gloss. I love the texture. It smells like root beer. That's amazing. I'm trying to fuck up my tube yet. Put it here and work from there. Ooh, I love that effect. You see it? It's like there's no glitter particles in it. It's just like clear gloss and I'm enjoying it. Now I'm glad I bought 3 because like I'm so frustrated. It's always sold out. So I'm like, yeah, give me the whole warehouse. So this look is complete. I hope you enjoy. Just to conclude everything, I love this palette. It's a really good palette and you got everything. You got neutral, you got basically everything. You got a pop, like fun pop of color. Clearly I've shown you that you can use a shade in here as blush, a highlighter. It's got everything and you can do like a sassy glam like today. You can just do a normal like brown, bronze and also green. This palette is endless. I really like this. I'm so glad I get a chance to get my hands on it. This is rich, this is luxe, it's a lot of thought and everything. If you watch the series, you know this palette speaks perfection and it speaks hard work and everything. So I'm proud of Shane and Jeffree so much. You guys, congratulations. It's a success. What do you think about my makeup look today? I really like it. It's a color combination that I would never put together if it wasn't because of this palette. Release that like creative juice of mine and the flow and you know the juice is all over the place. I'm really happy with this and will definitely try the gloss, like give it a full review in the upcoming videos. Who knows when? Hopefully. I had a lot of fun today. I'm gonna play with makeup. This look is amazing. I love it. Go grab this shit if you can right now. I know for a fact that it's like sold out everywhere. It seems like an improved formula for JSC. I'm really proud. I love this. Oh, this shit is good. You can use this as a lip balm too. You know, if you're feeling sassy, like you want to walk around the house like at the runway, you know, apply it on your eyes, you get a glossy eyes, glossy skin, do some photo shoots, send some nude, honey, do what you want. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep, like honestly. If no one has ever told you this yet, you're a force of nature. When you're facing some shit, please look at it as an opportunity to grow. Step out of your comfort zone. If it breaks you, what doesn't kill you, make you stronger. I hope you enjoy and see you in my next video. Bye! Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.